Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's the whistle. Chelsea are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Marcos Alonso. Ziyech. Conte. He's had a look.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rudiger. Chelsea are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Marcos Alonso tries to get it forward quickly. Van der Beek. Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Van der Beek. Greenwood. Bay. Pogba. Shaw. Maguire. Azpilicueta. Conte. Abraham. Werner. Werner. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Shaw. And here's Martial. Greenwood. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A chance to play it in. Van der Beek. Shaw. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. And it's hoisted clear. Bay. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Quarter of an hour played.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Shaw goes looking. Chelsea get it back again. And it's played forward. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Werner looking to get on the end of this. And he's cut it out.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Marcos Alonso. Werner. It's got through, and great challenge, time to perfection. Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Marcos Alonso cuts it out. That's gone for a throw-in. Bay. Ah, he's given it away. Van der Beek. Van der Beek drives it forward. Jorginho gets good distance on it. Hit into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Chelsea have a free kick. Gets wrestled off the ball. That intervention was very necessary. It's Werner! And he's done it! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Pogba. Werner. Manchester United are trailing here with the first half almost done. Azpilicueta. Ziyech. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Abraham. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent progress down the left. Van der Beek. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. They've managed to get it away. Rudiger. Conte. Christensen tries to locate someone up front. Cut out in the nick of time. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rashford. And here's Martial. That's great strength on the ball. Has a pop! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Manchester United coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gets away from his opponent. And that has put paid to that. Ziyech. Marcos Alonso. Azpilicueta. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Marcos Alonso. Werner. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Werner with the cross. Greenwood. Hoists it forward. Jorginho. Ziyech. That's a throw. Pogba. Maguire. Pogba. Manchester United still this single goal behind. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wan-Bissaka. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
The attendance for this match was 43,800.
Ziyech. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gets the better of his man. Jorginho goes back to base. Rudiger. Jorginho. Rudiger plays it forward. Conte. Azpilicueta is charging up on the overlap. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. So here comes a substitution.
Substitutions taking place.
Back to the keeper and go again. Van der Beek gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rudiger. Christensen. Jorginho. Rudiger. And it's Shaw. Maguire. Pogba. Van der Beek. Martial. Martial! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Martial just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
And it's been taken straight back. Christensen. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ziyech. Forward it goes. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rudiger. Played towards the front men. Maguire does well there, alert. Wan-Bissaka. Van der Beek.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pogba comes out on top in a really physical duel. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Werner. Cavani with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's a brilliant interception. Promising cross. Tries a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Ziyech really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Rudiger. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Chelsea are on the verge of another win, closing in on 4 in a row. Just 5 minutes left.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Rashford. Oh, really good feet from him. Whipped in. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Pulisic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear. Bruno Fernandes. Bailly. Lobs it in gently. Rudy. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drew. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing.
And this is now today's lineup.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Okay, interesting. So that's got things underway. Wan-Bissaka. Van der Beek. Crystal Palace have been finding wins hard to come by on the road. None in their last 5. Van der Beek. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood is flagged offside. Cahill. Kelly. James McCarthy. McCarthy. Lindelof with a good steal, well played. Greenwood plotting from out on the right-hand side. Manchester United suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Lovely feet. Rashford. And it's Alex Telles. Oh, really good feet from him. Van der Beek. Cavani. Tries a shot! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United go ahead, 1 goal to the good. James McCarthy. Patrick Van Aanholt. Tompkins. Zaha. Kelly. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Van der Beek. Manchester United are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Van der Beek.
just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Schlupp. Cahill plays it forward. Schlupp. Van Aanholt. Manchester United scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Van der Beek did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Matic. And it's played forward. And it's Rashford. Cleared away. Well positioned to make that interception. Wan-Bissaka. Maguire. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Gorgeous control there. Rashford. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
James McCarthy. Patrick Van Aanholt has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. And that's sprayed out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Keeper has beaten it away. Cahill. He's had a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Alex Telles. Wan-Bissaka. Martial. Schlupp. Patrick Van Aanholt. Milivojevic. And the weighted pass. Now it's Zaha. Goalkeeper's ball. Matic. Wan-Bissaka. Could cross it here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Greenwood. Martial. Martial gets flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. McCarthy tries to stroke it through. Maguire. Van der Beek. Greenwood.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tompkins goes looking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zaha. And here's Batshuayi. And it's Kelly. Zaha. Greenwood. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alex Telles hoists it forward. Matic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Van der Beek. Zaha. Van der Beek, who's set up one goal so far. Wan-Bissaka. Schlupp tries to get it forward quickly. Patrick van Aanholt. He's looked long this time. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Matic. McCarthy with the slide tackle there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. That intervention was very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rashford. Going through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Zaha. And it's Kelly. Zaha. Zaha, great leap!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And Batshuayi! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Crystal Palace are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And he's done it. It's a goal, thanks to...
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23, Batshuayi.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Rashford. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Now it's Cavani. Cavani! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
James McCarthy. Maya. And it's Kelly. Gets a good foot in there. Rashford. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zaha. Matic is being picked on here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Milivojevic concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Cavani is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling...
Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Matic gets it back. Matic drives it forward. It's a throw-in. And that's another throw. Tompkins. Maya. He's there. Goes for goal!
Crystal Palace merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Pogba. Played out to the right. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cahill. Foot in, and he has been fouled there.
Crystal Palace showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Matic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Manchester United seeking to maximise the moment. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Into the last 5 minutes. Well read, he sorted that out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Cahill. Oh, real danger here. Tompkins. Greenwood did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Could move up a gear here. Wan-Bissaka positions himself well and cuts it out. Maguire. 2 minutes to be added on. Over to the left. Forward it goes. Pogba. Greenwood. Gets away from his opponent. Guaita catches it safely. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
So that's got things underway. Bertrand. Redmond. Southampton are stuck in a dreadful rut here at home, where they have suffered 5 consecutive defeats. Now it's Martial. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal! And oh!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Ings. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Maguire gets it away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Martial. Oh, they can break here. Wan-Bissaka. He's left his man. Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rashford simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tries a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Romeu. Rashford. And it's played forward. Redmond. And there's a long ball. Good ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Has a pop! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Walker-Peters. Forward it goes.
Southampton have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's a loose ball. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Maguire. Pogba drives it forward. And it's Shaw. Ward-Prowse plays it forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it high. Oh, real danger here. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wan-Bissaka. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Rashford. I've managed to get it away. Hoists it forward. That's not going far. Fred. It's out for a goal kick. Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse goes looking. And the shot! Breaks on here. Bruno Fernandes.
Bednarek just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Gets away from his opponent. And the counter is on. And it's Rashford. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Redmond. Just brushed off the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. That's a decent ball. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. And here's Ings. Goes for it. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Dashing forward at pace. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Going for goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Fred crosses it. Cleared away. Walker-Peters.
Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall.
It's Rashford! There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He's got away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Fred. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Romeu. And it's Ings. Ball through needs to be good here. Ward-Prowse. Southampton have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Number 12. Coming on the field is
He's trying the shot.
number 19.
Pogba is there, and he can get that clear. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's played him through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Romeu.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
He can get that clear. Rashford is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Shot at goal! It's in! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Goal! After 57 minutes is number 9, Martial.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Ward-Prowse. Receives it in a good position.
Southampton showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And here's Ings. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Bertrand. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Wan-Bissaka gets it back. Martial. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is
Fred.
number 7. Shane Long. Substitution.
Long. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Wan-Bissaka. Van der Beek. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's lifted it over.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Bertrand. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. Southampton really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bertrand. Bertrand drives it forward. A real chance if he can get through. And it's Boufal.
Southampton are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Romeu. Redmond. Bertrand. Redmond.
Southampton are definitely not going down without a scrap.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Nathan Redmond. Coming on the field.
Romeu.
is number 17. Substitutions taking place.
Ward-Prowse. Pogba.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Done very well to intervene.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Walker-Peters. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And now they can launch a counter. Van der Beek goes looking.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Manchester United with a chance here to increase their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Pogba! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pogba did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hoists it forward. Romeu. Walker-Peters. Buffal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Buffal. Out towards the flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that will be the final act. Manchester United win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.